Well, in our neighborhood, every day you will see kids playing out in the cul-de-sac, and that's really like welcoming and stuff because you know that you can go and play with them.
I think we're super lucky because the community is very diverse and very multicultural, and I think that's great for the kids, right? And it's always good to have people of all cultures living together. So I think, I see that happening more and more in this area, that it's going to be expanding in that realm. I think the other thing is that I think as people start working together, so you have groups like Vivo, you have like the Northern Hills Community Association, you have other multicultural groups. As they talk to one another, there's a lot more of that um, kind of that partnership work happening, and saying, okay, well, what event are you doing, and how can we help, and what are you doing, and is there a way that we can help your membership, etc. So I think if people really kind of took that holistic view of the community, it would be even better place to live. We have two ponds behind us, so there's a fireman who's retired, who lives just kind of down the way. And then my husband bought this massive snowblower when we moved here, and all of a sudden he's got on his big snowsuit and he's out on the back blowing snow off the ponds,
And
so that the kids can
skate, and you'll see a bunch of kids getting together and playing a big game of hockey and building snowmans on the ice.
Yeah.
Having contests who can get more goals in the net. It's really fun.
And when I go for a walk every night, I see people of Indian and Pakistani background who would have been my parents' age. And so for me, it's kind of, I'm going to tear up, but for me, it's a bit of that warmth to talk to these aunties and uncles. And I call them now because now I've seen them for 3 years walking around the track. And so we stop and talk, and I'll talk to the auntie in Punjabi, and I'll be like, how's your day? How are you? And we'll just have a quick conversation. We don't go to each other's homes, and we don't see each other on a weekly basis or something. But when we're out walking, there's that community of people who are there chatting and talking. And I think that's been the best part of moving to Panorama for me.
I find it really, really multicultural and very diverse. And everyone respects everyone else's cultures and the diversity, which is really nice. And there's you'll go to Superstore and you'll see so many different kinds of people in different backgrounds and everything. You're like, wow, there's so many stories in one store, right, that you could just listen to, right? So it's really nice to have, and it's a lot of fun meeting new people and just listening to different stories.